Hello and welcome to our video about our recent trip to the Shed Aquarium in Chicago. On our recent visit to Chicago, we woke up on a really cold and snowy morning and decided the best plan of action was to head to some of Chicago's world-class indoor attractions. First up was the Shed Aquarium. We love visiting aquariums and the Shed ranks as one of the best in the country, so this was a must visit on our trip to Chicago. While we were in Chicago, we were using the Go City Chicago Pass. This is a great way to save money on your attractions when visiting the city, and you can find a review of the pass in the description below. The Shed Aquarium is included on the pass, and we use this to gain entry into the aquarium. You just scan at the gates and in you go. As we entered the aquarium, the first one we came to was the Stingray Touch Pool. The rays were super cute and had no issue interacting with your hands. We were given some shrimp to feed the rays, and they really gobbled them up. However, once the shrimp were gone, they still came up to your empty hands to see if you had any more, which was great fun. Heading into the aquarium, we arrived just in time for a dolphin show. This was both entertaining and informative as the trainers allowed the dolphins to display a series of natural behaviours. Our Go City Pass also included a free 4D show, and there were several to choose from. We picked the show about sharks, which was pretty interesting and really entertaining, as there was lots of cool effects such as water sprays, vibrating seats and leg ticklers. It was quite a short film, but really interesting. After this, we went to explore the largest area of the aquarium, the Oceanarium. This is where some of the largest and most impressive creatures in the aquarium are housed: beluga whales, dolphins, sea lions, sea otters and penguins. This is a seriously impressive part of the aquarium with some stunning exhibits, but it is also a little bit tarnished by the thought of keeping marine mammals in captivity. This is a really complex issue. We go into it in depth in our SeaWorld review, which you'll find below, but with the Shed Aquarium, the amount of conservation the aquarium does, along with the lack of any real solution to rehoming the animals, mean we are just about okay with it, but it's something you should consider before booking. After the Oceanarium, we headed to the Wild Reef exhibit. This part of the aquarium is devoted to warm waters and features lots of impressive animals all found around the world's more remote reefs. Here you will find Dory and Nemo, along with a whole host of other reef fish and an impressive amount of living coral. In keeping with the wild theme, this is also home to the aquarium's ever-popular shark tank. This large tank had some really impressive sharks, from the gnarly sandbar shark, the unmistakable guitarfish, and the more classically shark-shaped black-tip reef shark. There were several other species too, along with pelagics and some impressive schooling baitfish, a wonderful exhibit. We then headed to what we call the fish halls. These were several large halls, all containing a colossal amount of variety. Each hall was devoted to a particular ecosystem such as oceans, rivers, lakes and the locally found Great Lakes. These halls were a little uninspired in terms of layout, but the sheer variety was incredible. It felt like there was every species imaginable on display. In reality, it's just a small snippet of the world's biodiversity, but it really felt like it had everything covered. Here we found giant snapping turtles, sturgeon, trout, lamprey, caiman, cichlids, lungfish, paddlefish, archerfish, piranha, lobsters, moray eels, and even giant Pacific octopus. It really was crazy just how much was on display. Overall, we had a great time inside the shed. This was a perfect activity as the snow fell over the city on a frigid winter's day. We saw so much and loved the various interactive exhibits. We need to come back soon, as during our visit there was a lot of closed areas and a lot of construction going on, as the large Caribbean Reef exhibit is being fully reimagined, and we can't wait to get back and take a look at what they've done. This is a great addition to the Go City Pass, but a must do in Chicago regardless. Next up is a visit next door to the Field Museum, so make sure you like and subscribe so you can see when that video drops, and catch all our latest Chicago content along with a myriad of other travel content.